seconds. 30 more seconds. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your pen down and put your eyes up. And I saw a lot of people who had a really pretty perfect paper. They did not highlight the entire paragraphs. They found one fact for each. A Tyrese paper looks almost perfect if I do say so myself. I'm going to show you my paper. What I highlighted does not need to be exactly what you highlighted, but if you highlighted an entire paragraph, that's not one fact. If you highlighted multiple sentences, in every sentence there's usually more than one fact in that sentence, and you can only have one. There are some facts that are better than others because it gives the reader more information about it. Take a look at my paper and compare it to yours. Again, it doesn't have to look the exact same, but see if it looks somewhat similar. I'm going to read it a second time. While we're reading it, let's keep our voices off, and I want you to compare your paper to mine. Let's read. I should be on your paper or on the projector. Mercury takes 59 days to make a rotation, but only 88 days to circle the sun. That means that there are fewer than 2 days in a year. If there's 2 days in a year, think about how old you'd be. Over 1,000. Many astronomers believe that Mercury might be the core of what was once a much larger planet. It appears to be a huge ball of iron covered by a thin layer of rock. Venus, the brightest planet in our sky, is the brightest planet in our sky and can sometimes be seen with the naked eye if you know where to look. That means you don't need a tool to see it in the sky, you can just see it because it's so bright. It is the solar system's brightest planet. Yellow clouds of sulfuric acid reflect the sun's light brightly. Earth has more exposed water than land. 3/4 of the Earth is covered by water. Mars is the home of the Olympus Mons, the largest volcano found in the solar system. It stands about 27 kilometers high in a crater of 81 kilometers wide. Between Mars and Jupiter, a dwarf planet known as Ceres. It was discovered in 1801. It is the smallest dwarf planet discovered in our universe so far, and is the only one found in the asteroid belt. The dwarf planet is not a planet, so that means that whole entire paragraph, I didn't highlight anything. Amir, fix your seat. The solar system is made up of a star, the sun, planets, example Jupiter and Earth, satellites, example Moon, dwarf planets like Ceres and Pluto, and the small solar system bodies like asteroids and comets. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system, but it spins very quickly on its axis. A day on Jupiter lasts only 9 hours and 55 minutes. I get dizzy just thinking about it. Jupiter is so big that you could fit all of the other planets in the solar system inside it. Think about how big Jupiter must be then. The red spot of Jupiter is the biggest, most violent storm in the known universe. That spot is at least 3 times the size of Earth. Saturn is the second biggest planet, but it's also the lightest planet. If there were a bathtub big enough to hold Saturn, it would float in the water. The rings that surround Saturn could be the remnants of a moon that was shattered by Saturn's gravity. Saturn's rings are as wide as 22 planet Earths all in a row, but are only 30 feet wide, thick. Uranus' axis is at a 97-degree angle, meaning that it orbits laying on its side. Talk about a lazy planet. Uranus has the second most complex set of rings in our solar system. Saturn has the most defined rings. Neptune was discovered in 1846. In 2011, it finally made its first lap around the sun since it was discovered. To make a complete orbit around the sun, the planet Neptune, one Neptune year lasts 165 Earth years. So you would still be 0. Neptune has a dark spot caused by a storm, like Jupiter. Neptune's spot is smaller than Jupiter's. It's only about the size of the planet Earth. Check out your paper, compare it to mine, see if you've got one fact about each planet. If you have more than one, fix it. Or I have. You have a question? No. Cool. Alright, what I want you to do is you have a piece of paper laying on your desk. I want you to pick it up. It is a long paper taped together. Oh, I made it for you. Now you're going to make it into something else. What I want you to do is I want you to watch me. I'm only going to show you this once. And there's quite a few people in UNO and Ole Miss who messed it up. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to take one side of your paper. You're going to fold it about halfway to the middle. You're going to fold it about halfway to the middle. And then fold it down. So now you have like a little door. Here, piece of paper. Now, take your door. See how my door is in the front? I'm going to fold it the opposite way. I'm going to fold it back. So it's just about in the middle. We're doing this like an accordion style. If you know what I'm doing, then keep going. So now it's not in the front, it's back here.
What are you doing? I think this one. Go do this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. If you pull it, it's straight out. Or when you push it back, it's all the way back. Then you do the opposite. Now fold it forward like you did the first time. And fold it like an accordion style. Then fold it back. Then fold it forward. Then fold it back. Then fold it forward. And fold it back. If you have a little extra pad, that's fine. You can write a title on that page if you want. If you open it up, it should be like an accordion. Like you're like, go use the accordion. Nice, Amari. It's perfect. Couldn't look more beautiful. You've done it perfectly. Donnell? No. I love it.
Thank you.
Nice. Alright, can you help her? What you gonna do? You're just perfect. What you're gonna do with your accordion book is let's stop talking decorating so I can give you directions. Ooh, I'll stop and wait because Nataria's talking with me. Randy's making noise while I'm trying to speak. And I get noise at this table as well. Fix it so that you know if you do this book and remember extra homework. What you're going to do is this is going to be your Super Science Planet Accordion notebook. That means on the very first page or your cover, they're going to write the first planet that's closest to the sun, which is Mercury. Amani, what planet is the second closest? Sit down. Venus. Totally. So that means I'm going to open up my cover, and the next planet I'm going to see is Venus.
Wait, what?
Mercury, Venus, Mercury, Venus. Earth comes next, so it's going to be right next to it. Mercury, no. Venus. What do you mean? How to spell it? Ah! It's on your notes.
What was the first one?
After Mercury is Venus, then Earth, then then if I open it another page, what's the next planet be? Mariah? Mars, then Jupiter. Mars and Jupiter. Mercury. Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter. What comes after Jupiter, Jahara? Uranus and then? It's Saturn, then Uranus. And then, Cedric, what's the last planet in our solar system?
Neptune. Wait, go back. I'll have it on space.
I put Neptune on the back. See,
I know.
Saturn, Uranus, and then on the back cover is Neptune. Kind of like how Mercury is on the front, Neptune's on the back.
Is Uranus?
Sit down. No, it's a planet. It should be in 5th grade. Cedric.
Look at my the next one, and I'll have it on.
I put it on the back page.
No, I don't have enough.
Let's
Like, for 3. Miss Bobby, I did it right.
Keep on.
Miss Bobby, I got 2 more. Miss Bobby. Miss Bobby. What about right here? I don't know.
When you open it up, on one side.